Hi my lovely people, welcome to my channel. My name is Janet. Today we're going to be doing a 15-minute all-standing cardio workout. I do these with no shoes, but if you wish to wear some shoes because your stability or your ankles are a little bit sore today, feel free to do so and the move will stay exactly the same. There is no jumping and no high impact, so it's safe for the knees. If you like this sort of workout with the all standing or no jumping and no equipment required, please let me know by leaving some comments below, liking this video and definitely subscribe to my channel. Now let's get started. Okay team, let's get started standing. Time to get your heart rate pumping. First move is just a step out, side to side, hands on the hips. Just start to warm up through that body, make it nice and easy for coordination's sake, so we're not moving the arms as yet. So always remember to return that foot back into the middle before you step out with the other one. Keep it nice and light. Now remember, as I said before, if you need to pop on some shoes to do these moves, go for it. Good. All right, 10 seconds rest. Unless you're still feeling like you want to keep going, you can. So that move is going to stay the same with the step out, but we're going to start to open up the arms now. So we've got the legs going as we did before, and then we're just taking the arms straight out. Nice and extended up to shoulder height. So move the arms with intention so that you get to work and tone up the arms at the same time as your legs and building that strong heart. Good job. All right, coming up with your next move now. We're going to step that leg out with the arm, but we're going to add a step back as well. So back and side, back and side. When the leg goes back, your arms goes forward, so you're on a diagonal line and just alternating. If you lose your coordination, just reset yourself. So remember, one leg steps side and then pushes back. Or if it gets very confusing, just do the legs. All right, so I'm turning just to face that right side. Just so you can see me on the side. You can stay facing forward, but I just like to keep my feet on the mat as I step my legs back and my arms come up. Always when you lift the arms above the head, it helps with raising your heart rate a little bit quicker. If you find that your heart rate is moving up too fast or you're starting to get a little bit dizzy, just pop those hands down onto the hips and just focusing on the legs. Nice, and rest it out. So depending on where you are in your fitness journey, sometimes an elevated heart rate does get your head get a little bit dizzy. All right, so we're tapping that left foot in and out, right leg stays bent like you're almost running, and the arms does a little run through. Nice and light. Standing leg relatively still. You can start to do a knee up if you like to, as I am, or just keep stepping that foot in and out. Nice, works on your stabilizers of that leg as well. All right, so that left leg is going to be the one moving. You're going to do a little squat down and then kick that knee up on the left. Level 1 is just a knee up. Level 2s, you're actually going to extend that leg out. The opposite right arm comes down to touch to the toes or somewhere along the leg. So squat and kick. It's a relatively fast move because I'm trying to get your heart rate to get pumping. And rest it out. Facing forward. So you're going to go into a squat position and then come up on your toes. Press the hands away. Push it behind you so your triceps get activated. Also helps lift the body, I find. So your legs are not too wide, they're just about shoulder width height. Make sure you're pushing your bum out like you're sitting on a chair, and then you come up. Nice. And release it through. Good. Alright, so the squat's going to get a little bit more deeper. We're going to reach down to the ankle and reach up above the head. Again, like I said before, with your arms reaching above the head, your heart rate starts to rise up a little bit faster. If you can't reach all the way to the ankles, of course, just go to where you can. Sometimes your knees might not like to go that deeply, but always push your bum out so your knee stays behind the toes. Good, relaxing it through. So turning that body over to that left-hand side. Cut and paste, we're repeating the other side. So tapping your right foot in and out. This time your left leg is going to stay steady. Arms are running. I look like a bit of a robot run there. I'm sure you look much more natural than I am doing. Knee can come up a little bit higher if you want to make it a little bit more active. Good, and resting. Alright, hopefully you remember what we did on the other side. We're going to squat down and then lift that right leg up. Knee up, level ones, no arms. Level twos, you're going to start to kick, and the opposite arm reaches down towards the foot. So if you can kick up towards hip level, you go for it, because that is where it gets a little bit more challenging. If you're kicking a little bit lower than your hips, no stress. Sometimes your hips just don't want to get that high today. Good stuff. Hopefully your heart rate is starting to accelerate a little bit. So we're going into the curtsy, stepping out nice and wide, and then one leg goes behind us like you're curtsying down to royalty. King or queen now. Good. Keep your hips square. See how I'm not twisting my hips if you can help it. And you're getting that back leg further away so you can bend through the leg. Both legs will stay bent. Good job, team. We're just over halfway now. All right, so arms up above. We're going to bring the knee in towards us, and we're going to twist the body a little bit to that knee that is coming up. This works on your stomach or obliques. A little bit crunching in the middle, so abs are still working as you're working your heart rate at the same time. Double the value. That's definitely getting your heart rate now. Moving. Alright, so we're going to step out to the left. I stand corrected. Stepping out to the right. So right leg is bent, left leg is straight. And then arms pushing back if you want, just to add a little bit more movement through the arms at the same time. Right leg steps out and steps in. Obviously, if you did the other leg, no stress, right? Because we'll repeat this on the other side anyway. All right, so the same leg is moving. The right leg is now going to lift. You're going to come into a wide-legged squat. Lift the arms up and extend your right leg up high. Toes pointed if you can. If you are prone to getting cramps in the calf, feel free to have your toes flexed in towards the shins as opposed to pointed. Because I know some people get calf cramps. It's not that pleasant. So now you need to overextend the foot. Good job all. Alright, so we're moving over to that right hand side. Alright, this is where we repeat it. Left leg will step out into a bend. The right leg goes out on the diagonal. Hands clasping. Just to get that coordination up. Remember how we did on the other side was push the hands behind us. If you're ready to do that, go for it. Clearly I've mentally forgotten. Oh, here I go. Probably getting tired now. So stepping in, arms swooping back, working the triceps and shoulders at the same time. Nice. All right, so we're gonna start to squat, remember, and lift that left leg up to the side. Lifting arms above the head. Drop and lift. Toes pointed or flexed. Tummy muscles pulled into the spine. It still always works the core, right? Good core strength helps with all these cardio movements. Good, nearly there, team. I've only got 4 more cardio exercises to go. All right, so we're turning again to that right side. We're gonna lunge down with the left and then bring that leg forward and kicking, arms swooping back. So it's like a combination of all the moves you have practiced earlier on, but just adding a lunge position, back knee dropping a little bit lower to the mat, and then arms still pushing. Work those arm muscles at the same time. This one is very good for stability and balance because sometimes with lunges people tend to lose their balance. So it's a good little tester here. Nice. Alright, turning to the other side. Same move. Same move. Lunge and kick. Or knee up as you saw I did earlier. If you do not want to kick anymore, you're over the kicking or lifting, or your heart rate needs to come down a little bit. But after this, there's only 2 more, which is like a minute of your life. So if you've got a little bit more energy, I suggest you burn it here. It's like you're kicking a door down there. Why so angry? Alright, so we're going to do a double pulse in the middle and then swipe that arm up. Oh, it continues with the slight fighting position. It's like a little arm up or arm reaching diagonally. Good. Double pulse and lift. Use your legs to spring up and take the arms up on the diagonal there. Good thing about doing it on videos, if you don't know the coordination, you can rewind and try it again. Perfect. All right, last cardio coming up, and then we'll do a quick stretch if you can. All right, this is the kicks, but we're just continuously kicking, alternating from the legs. Squat and kick, squat and kick. So we do one side at a time. Now we're just going to bring it together for your final hurrah, final lift of your heart rate. If you haven't got it up yet, I suggest you do this a little bit quicker because you've only got about less than 10 seconds to go. Breathe out on the extension. I hope you're still breathing. Amazing, team. You have done the cardio. Just give that body a little twist, release out that lower back, pick up the heel, taking your right leg behind you and then reaching it up. Top arm, more that pushing with the arms. Stretch out that tricep at the same time and then step it to the other side, reaching up, leaning away. This is really good for the sides of the legs, back of the arms, stretching out the torso, elongating it through. Good. All right, we're going to step that left foot forward, right leg goes back, nice and straight on the back leg, pressing the heels, and then step it in. It's like a lunge position, but you're pushing your pelvis slightly more forward, and then hinge forward, both legs as straight as possible, hands down. This is a very good hamstring stretch. Keep those stretches going. Turn to the other side. So first one is your calf stretch. Front knee bent, back leg straight. Back heel comes in, drop the knee, push the pelvis forward. And elongating out into the hamstring, both legs like a pyramid. Good. All right, so reaching down to the floor, this is your hamstrings a little bit more extended, top of the head pointing to the ground, chin tucks in to the chest, chest towards the thighs. Slowly take your time to roll, shoulders pull back, press the hands away, lift up the chin. Good, and clap it out. You have done it. Good job on your cardio. I will see you on the next one. Bye, team.